Well, as you can see, it's finally summertime, and it's getting hot in Michigan. And I was living my next door neighbor, and I was living next door. Basically, my next door neighbor, he's Indian, and he was just minding his own business, and some white man idiot was cursing and harassing this man. And he's been in this country for 40 years, and the guy is just trying to, make his home nice and everything. And he has a God given right to live in the home that he lives in. He purchases it, he works hard for it. But I'm going to say a message to you, North American white men. A lot of you North American white men are a bunch of dumb ass idiots, man. I mean, you're a bunch of racist ass idiots, man. I mean, you continue to sit up here with this flat out buffoonish ass bullshit that you guys keep doing. A lot of you white men are just dumbasses. I mean, sure, you make your money, you have the right to live here as well. But a lot of you white men don't know how to sit there and respect other people's property. You really don't. I mean, I remember a couple years ago that I had a former partner of mine, and and these white men have this attitude that they don't want other nationalities to live in the neighborhoods they have a right to live in that they pay for. So a lot of you white men and a lot of you white people, you really ain't perfect. You really ain't, especially you North American white men. Y'all full of shit. And I could see why that a majority of your women don't respect your dumb asses, because you really are a bunch of dumb ass savage idiots, man. That's really what you are. This is an Indian man who's just, he works hard, he does what he does, he provides for his family, and you want to go out and harass this man for no fucking reason, because you a lot of you individuals, white men individuals, y'all really have self entitlement issues, just like your typical black woman. Y'all really have self entitlement issues, and that's your goddamn problem. A lot of you white men, y'all full of shit, man. Y'all a bunch of fucking idiots, man. I mean, I mean, I admit, and I try to respect other people's property, other people's businesses. I don't try to engage in the buffoonish ass behavior, but a lot of you white men do that shit. And a lot of you are a bunch of disingenuous idiots. That's why a lot of you white albino idiots, y'all full of shit. I mean, the fact that you had the nerve to go out there and harass someone and tell them to go back to their country, that tells me right there that a lot of you North American white men are just full of shit. And that's why a lot of you North American white men that call yourselves MGTOWs, you really have no business calling yourself MGTOWs. I'm sorry. I just don't see it, because a lot of you still have this indoctrination of this racism that you can never divorce racism. Just like a black woman cannot divorce her hatred towards a black man. A lot of you North American white men are full of shit, man. And if it doesn't apply to the ones that don't engage in this, then let it fly. But a lot of you North American white men are just a bunch of savage ass idiots, man. Savage motherfuckers, and that's really what you are. It's really sad. And I remember there was a TV show where this white man talked about this Indian man, talking about he didn't have a right to live in the neighborhood, and this Indian man put him in his place and say, "Hey, he has a right, you fucking idiot." So a lot of you North American white white men are a bunch of lazy ass idiots, man. That's really what you are. And you know what? As they say, for every action there's repercussion. So, uh, like I said, I have to agree with Iron Ball. Shout outs to him. You know, there is definitely something wrong with you North American white men. There is something definitely wrong. A lot of you, a lot of you are a bunch of bipolar idiots, man. That's just really what you are. That's the one thing I can say that you white men and black women have in common. Y'all suffer from bipolarism. And that's sad. With that, I'm out.